right, so what tonight is, it's my Bewitched series. We're into, I think this is the third or fourth one. We started October 5th for this series. And what it generally is, just for those of you first timers, we teach on a variety of kvCore topics for this series. So tonight, I want to give you a choice. And we're going to take a vote. Okay? Put it 1 in the chat. And here's what the 1 is going to be. The 1 is going to be how to create a downloadable document on your kvCore site. So let's say you want to create a buyer's guide or a seller's guide, and you want to download it from kvCore and generate leads with that. And that's going to involve us going to the EXP Marketing Center and creating some materials there. It's going to involve us uploading to YouTube. It's going to involve us making a landing page and putting it on our kvCore site in a variety of ways. Option 2 for tonight is campaign customization. Got an idea for a campaign to follow up with a certain type of lead. You want to change the actions in the campaign and create the email that's going to go out and what it's going to look like and what it's going to say and when it's going to say. You want to customize that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. And we've got 1, 2, 3 2s. Did you hear that? They want to hear the hard thing. So I was talking to my friend Sierra earlier. I'm like, what should I teach? This or this?
Y'all are too advanced.
This is somebody else's kvCore website. She specifically wanted a seller's guide and a buyer's guide that would be downloadable and also maybe lead generating as well. And so we've got a couple different things going here. If you click here on the drop down more, you can access it. And what she did is she created a custom page on where she explains the selling process. Okay, and then I just added the link, get your seller's roadmap. So then it takes you to this landing page, and then you will notice there's this video that plays, and it's going to explain the seller's roadmap, 6 tips for selling your home, and then people can get the roadmap by putting in their information. That's what we're going to learn. All right. The other thing that you can do with these, besides creating a custom page and or using it as a custom page, is do it as a link. So here, buyer's roadmap, boom, it takes you right to a landing page, gives you a little video, and I actually put in my information. It is going to give me this downloadable map. Ta-da! And then I can download that. Okay, so that's the other thing I wanted to show you. These landing pages, you can just share somewhere too. You can just share them on social media. You can share them in an email. You can share them in a text. They don't have to be just on your sitting on your website. Because really what you need to do is drive people to your website with landing pages and squeeze pages posted out there on the interwebs. All right. So anyway, that's what we're going to learn how to do. Are you ready? So I'm going to start. So you're like, I want something to be downloadable on my website. So one thing that kvCore can do is it can host images. So like you can put images on your blog posts, on your custom pages, emails. You can do that. What it can't do is it cannot host files like PDFs. So there's nowhere to upload a PDF on kvCore, so you can have it be a downloadable option. So what we have to do is we have to host that ourselves. So step 1 is getting the materials that we need. So we're going to go to EXP Marketing Center. Now, if you're not in EXP, you can still do the same exact thing I'm going to show you, only you're going to do it in breakthroughbroker.com. So you can do the exact same thing that I'm going to show you how to do here. And it's still a free account. Okay. The difference between breakthroughbroker.com and EXP Marketing Center is EXP just has some more EXP related materials. So let's say I want to find first of all, that home buyer guide or the seller's guide. I know I can type in here seller's guide, but I'm just going to type in roadmap because I happen to know that's what it's called. I'm going to do a search here and see if it takes me there to roadmap. Here, okay, no, that's not it. Close. Ooh, this is new. Ooh, what's this? That's kind of fun. I don't like it as much though. Okay, so we are going to go to Breakthrough Broker. I do like using breakthroughbroker.com a little more just because it's easier for me to use. I think it's easier to find stuff. So there it is, buyer roadmap, seller roadmap, right there. I'm going to open my buyer roadmap. All right, home buying roadmap. You have it in Spanish as well. Ooh, this is fun. The home buying roadmap plus. All right, we're just going to do this one. Okay, home buying roadmap. So step one is finding your home buying roadmap on breakthroughbroker.com. And then we're going to click on get started. And it already knows it's me because I've already created an account here. So it's already got my picture and all my information ready to go here. I don't have to do anything. It's totally ready to go. And now, because I've already got my profile set up, I'm going to click free download. I'm going to choose PDF. Now, I could just save the image of this and put it on a custom page, but it's just easier to see and people can download it. So that's what I'm doing. That file over here. Next, let's find the seller's roadmap. Seller's roadmap in Spanish or seller's roadmap or the seller's roadmap plus. And then click get started. So step one, I went to breakthroughbroker.com, make sure your account's created, put in your image and all your information, and then it will just automatically create these materials for you. Free download, PDF. Okay, so I've got my two guides. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, we're gonna find some videos. And so I am gonna just type in here, let's see, I'll do buyer video. I'm just going to type it in the search here and see if it helps me find one like that. Not so much. Okay, I'm going to type in home buying video. Home buying video. Look at that. Okay. Home buying video. There we go. So we've got a couple. This is the home buying process explained, or the home buying process explained plus. I also wanted to mention that I was looking here on EXP Marketing Center, and I feel like oh yeah, if you just type in video in EXP Marketing Center, you guys, there's a couple of videos I wanted to point out to you. One's this is buy versus rent video, also from Breakthrough Broker. But there's different videos about EXP, growth opportunities, about EXP Realty, intro to EXP video. So anyway, there you go. And then here's 6 tips for selling your home. So anyway, here I am in EXP Marketing Center. So I'll just show you this way because again, it's still the same platform. And you can do some different things. So right now I can change my photo. So I have an updated photo. So I'm going to choose my updated photo. And accept the photo. Use this image. There. And then, so it shows you like a front and back. Okay. So this is the beginning of the video, end of the video. All right. I'm going to click on download and download video. And now it's generating the video, and now it's going to email me the video. Okay. And I already did that for the buyer's video. So what I've done so far is I showed you how to find on breakthroughbroker.com your buying guide and selling guide, and create that and download it. as a PDF. And then I showed you how to find videos both on Breakthrough Broker and in the EXP Marketing Center, and then customize them to yourself, and then also download those. So now we've got our materials. Yeah, you can put in your own video, whatever video your little heart desires. Okay, whatever video you want. I'm just trying to show you how you can make it super easy because these are already done. But yes, if you've got your own video somewhere, great. But the next thing we have to do is we need to get these videos on YouTube. So I highly recommend you have a YouTube channel. I'm going to go to my consumer facing YouTube channel and I'm going to upload these videos. So I have to get to them. And so how I get to them, they were emailed to me. Oh, there's one. All right, so I'm going to download the home buying process explained, and it's downloading. And then I'm going, now that it's downloaded, I'm going to create the video here on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to upload, click and drag this baby there. I'm going to just say something just to save time. I'm going to put something right here, but I'm going to fix this up later. So I highly recommend you put like some kind of description, and I'll put my website. I'm gonna go and fix that up later. Okay, I just want to go fast for you guys here. I have some playlist. I'm going to put this in buyer and seller education. Done. And then it's processing the video. It's probably going to take a second. Oh, and then I can choose which thumbnail I want. It usually gives you a couple options here. And so I'll go ahead and choose this one they're recommending. You say, no, it's not for kids. And then next. I can make it public, private. I'm going to make it public, and I'm going to publish it. And then I'm going to close. All right, next, I can find my other video. It's probably not there yet, so I'll wait for so we'll just do the buyers one first somewhere. Somebody's asking, can the video be utilized across all social media platforms? Absolutely. Once it's on YouTube or Vimeo, absolutely. You can share that video as it is by itself anywhere that you want to, okay? You can also download it, and then instead of uploading it on YouTube, you could upload it to your Facebook business page as a video. So now what we're gonna do is we've got our videos. We just have one more to upload, which I'll get to. We've got our PDFs that we're gonna make downloadable on our website. But remember what I said, we can't put PDFs anywhere in kvCore to make downloadable. So we have to host it somewhere. So now we have to make these PDFs available online so that anybody can access them. So this is where having a Google account matters. You do not have to have G Suite. You can just have a regular Gmail account. If you have a regular Gmail account and you're logged into your Google like I am, you'll see over here the little Google Apps option. Okay, and you're going to notice your Drive. Okay, so I'm in right now I'm going to my own Google Drive. And I have created a folder, so you can just go to new and create your own folder like so. And then I name the folder something like this: hosted files for sylviadana.exprealty.com. Okay, so that's where I'm hosting these files. All right, and what I've done is I've made this folder shareable. In other words, anybody on the internet can find and view any document that's in this folder. As long as they have the link, they can see it. All right. And so that's what you need to do, is make sure that you put this folder, whatever documents you want to host on your kvCore, you know, on that domain, then you're going to make this shareable so that anybody can find and view the link. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the two new documents. So I've got my buyer's roadmap. I'm just going to click and drag it over here. It's uploading. And I got my seller's roadmap. Click and drag it over there, and it's uploading. So now these are both hosted on Google Drive. And if I open this up, and then if I want to find the link, like how do I find the link to this? You just click on more actions and click on share. And notice it says anyone on the internet can find and view this link, and you can copy the link. Okay, so now we can use that link to make downloadable documents. All right, so we can do this, a couple ways to make it the simplest and not worry about lead generating. Right, click share and then copy this link. We could make that link its own custom page on our website, so people could just click on buyer's roadmap and then this would open up and they could download it. So that's the simplest way. You could also do that in a blog post. If you wrote a blog post about home buying process, they could just click on the link that you share and it would download. But we're just taking this a few steps further to create like a marketing package out of it. Okay. One idea is to create a custom page. All right. Where you create a custom page about buying or selling. So I don't really have one specifically like that. So I could do that. I could create a custom page about buying or selling. Instead of creating a custom page, I want to go for all the different ways I can lead generate. And in this case, that's where a landing page comes in. So I get a lot of questions from you about what's the difference between a squeeze page and a landing page. Well, a squeeze page is going to focus on either seller evaluations, get your instant home value, market reports, a property or a list of properties. Okay, so it's creating those types of links to put out there on the interwebs to drive people to your website and generate leads and trigger specific types of campaigns. Okay, so that's what a squeeze page is. A landing page, you just have more flexibility to do different things. And in this case, we want to create a landing page so people can see a video and download a PDF. All right, so that's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to create a landing page for buyers. All right, and I'm going to go here to lead engine and I'm going to choose my domain. Again, if you have more than one domain, it's because you're in multiple MLSs and you're paying EXP for an additional domain, or it's because you're on a team and you have access to other people's domains. Okay, so I've got just one. I'm going to click start building. And this is what you get as a default, okay, for a landing page. And you notice it goes from left to right. You have to build this. What I'll say about this is once you create this page, you're not going to be able to edit it or change it. The only thing you can do is start from scratch and create a new one. We're going to create a landing page for, you've got some options here, lead generation, video view, video plus lead. And that's what we want. We want to show a video and we want to get a lead. All right. So I'm going to click video plus lead. Then you can add a hashtag. So I want to add a hashtag because if I get a lead, I want to know like immediately how I got this lead. And I might want to use that hashtag as well to trigger a custom campaign, maybe. Here, when I create a hashtag, I do not use the number sign first. I'm not going to use that hashtag sign first. I'm just going to type the word. Okay, so I'm just going to say buyer roadmap. Okay, buyer roadmap, that's what I'm calling this. And then submit button text. So what that's referring to is when people submit their information, what is that going to say? Right now it says see list now. What do I want it to say? And I'm going to say get my roadmap. You can say whatever you want. Okay, then what is the URL after login? This is once they submit their information, what is the page they're going to go to? Who can tell me what link we want to put in here if we want them to be able to download that map?
PDF.
It was a link that you copied.
Yes,
PDF.
the PDF link. Genius. Yes, the Google Drive link. So I'm going to go to my hosted files. Here's my buyer's roadmap. I'm going to click share and it's working. I'm going to copy my link. I'm going to go back to my custom landing page and I'm going to paste that in there. Ta-da! Okay. Next, I got to put in the YouTube ID because I want that video to play. Notice it says YouTube ID. It does not say the YouTube whole watch link or share link. It says the YouTube ID. So let's talk about the YouTube ID. We're going to open this baby up. And I'm here. I'll show you what this video looks like in case some of you never saw it. So we'll play it for a minute and see if we like it. It's so pretty. Celebrate. That is so adorable. Okay, so Rebecca, she must have come in a little bit late. So where you get this done is you just go to breakthroughbroker.com, or you can also find it in expmarketingcenter.com. And you took, I mean, you guys, how long did that take me? It took me like 2 minutes to make the video.
So nice. Yay.
Yay. My whole point of this was talking about the YouTube ID. So I'm going to just pause this. So where you find the ID, so it's not this whole link, it's not clicking share. It's usually what's between the equal sign and before the and sign. Okay. So I'm going to select this text here between the equal sign and before the and sign and copy that and see if that's correct. And I put in the YouTube ID here, then I can scroll down. Oh, yeah, there it is. So then I know that's it. Okay, so ta-da, it worked. Okay, so that was the correct thing. Now, the other thing that you can do with landing pages is you can require a phone number. So on your website, in your kvCore website settings, the default and how when I set people up as well, I make sure that you're not requiring, that you're not mandating a phone number to generate when you're generating a lead, because I want to get the most leads possible. And even if I just get an email address, that's okay with me. Even if I just got a home address, that's okay with me. I don't want to mandate a phone number because I don't want to lose any possible lead. So it's just my choice. You can choose how you want to do it. But even if you have that option where you're not mandating a phone number on your website, you can require a phone number when it comes to creating a landing page. So FYI, you can choose that or not. I'm not going to in this case. We can choose the background image. Now, I like this background image for the home buying process. It's fine with me. You can choose a custom background image, but I'm not going to go over that today. You can also choose an MLS picture, but I'm not going to go over that today. So we're just going to keep it simple here. So we're going to get rid of, you just double click these extra things here. Get rid of those, okay? And now it's looking like this. And I'm going to change the headline. And I'm going to say, thinking about buying a home, question mark. Free, I'm going to say, download a free, download your free home buyers roadmap. Think about buying a home, download your free home buyers roadmap. Ta-da. Okay. So I've got my hashtag, I've got my text, for my button, I've got the downloadable PDFs that they're going to get to. I've got my YouTube ID, my background, everything is spelled correctly, and the video's there. Ta-da! And now I'm done. Now, when I click save, notice it gives you this warning. It says, hey, you're not going to be able to edit this or change anything. So if you want to ever change anything or do something different, you have to create a whole new one, FYI. So I'm going to say, okay. Here's my page. Okay. Now, oops. So now you see this link here, this little guy. I can share that link on LinkedIn, on in an email blast, and a text message. I can share it on Facebook. I can share it, wherever and I put it in a blog post, wherever I want to, I can share that. But the thing is, it's not going to be saved anywhere. So if you want this saved, you got to save it somewhere. So you have your list of your saved things for reference. All right. If you want to save these, but I'm going to save this in such a way that it's just going to go right on my kvCore website. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to create it as a custom page. So I'm going to go here to my web IDX. Here's my custom pages. I'm going to view and edit my custom pages. And I am going to create a new page. And I'm going to call this home buying process. Should I put home buying with a with that dash or not? Or just maybe home buying explained. That's what I'm going to do. I like doing anything I can with X. It's not really correct. Okay, home buying. I'm going to do that. Home buying explained. Now, I could create some content here for this page and put a bunch of stuff if I wanted to, like that, like the other website I showed you. But I'm just going to make my life simple. And I'm just going to do a URL. In other words, I just want, when people click on the home buying explained link on my website, it's just going to go right to that landing page. Okay. I have a category of more here. So any new custom page I create goes under that category. And then I save. Refresh, and let's see how that looks on my website. Anytime, you guys, when you create a blog post or custom page and you save it and you hit refresh, it always does that. It always says 404. I don't know why. It's not anything you did. It's just kvCore. So anyway, we're going to go to my website and see how that looks. And then here's more. And then look at home buying explained. And if people click on it, ta-da! Okay. So now let's do that for the seller. And so I'm going to go through it again. Marcy is asking if we can save it on YouTube like that. And yes, I'll go edit video. I'm going to put that landing page link right in here. Learn more. There, look at that. So yeah, you can put it anywhere yet, link anywhere you want. All right. Okay. Google, your Google My Business page, wherever you want. There's my other downloaded video. Okay, here's my 6 tips for selling your home video. So I'm going to click here to download. Yes, Linda, you have to have a YouTube in order to post your YouTube. Yes, you want to create a YouTube channel. It's not hard. Just create one. You know, a first step is if you don't have a Gmail account, you just have to. Okay, it's just kind of like a requirement, I think, to live in today's world because everything is so Google driven. All right, so, and from your own Google account, you can have the Google Drive account, like I was showing you, where you're going to host your PDFs, and you can have a YouTube a channel. You can have multiple YouTube channels from one account. So yes, create a YouTube channel for sure. So now we're gonna go back to create, upload the video, 6 tips for selling. 6 tips for selling your home. I'll put something there later. Buyer and seller education. And then pick which thumbnail you want. And next. No, it's not made for kids. Forgot that one. Next. Next. Make it public. Publish. Okay. All right. So now that we've got that and we've got our seller's roadmap done and hosted, we're going to go ahead and create another landing page. And I am going to go ahead and answer Nikki's question about changing that picture. I showed you guys, I feel like on the very first one I did this month, but I'm going to show you again because we've got some new people. So let's pretend you want to do that. So let's go back to kvCore. We're going to go back to Lead Engine. And we're going to create a new landing page again. And start building. Let's pretend we want a different picture. So, you know, places to get pictures that you can use for free without having to pay is unsplash.com. Highly recommend it. You can find any, you know, type in different topics or scenes or keywords and different things will pop up and maybe you'll find a different picture. I'm just going to make my life easier right now. Choose one I already have. Yes, repeat the source for photos, unsplash.com. So I'm going to just upload a photo that I already have, but we'll get to that part. So again, now we're going to be creating a landing page now for the seller's home guide. So the seller's roadmap. So I'm going to choose again, video plus lead. The hashtag, I'm just going to type in seller roadmap for my hashtag.
Hi, my name is
guy. Submit button text. I like get my roadmap or whatever your little heart desires. The URL after login. You guys know the answer already. We need to find our seller's roadmap. Oh, I know what I want to tell you guys. I meant to say that if you're ever thinking about doing a home buyer seminar, this is exactly my presentation. I print this baby out, give it to everybody, put this on a slide, a big, you know, Google presentation, you know, a slide, you know, behind me. And I just talk through this roadmap for a home buyer seminar. It works great, FYI. You could do it digitally too. You could do it as you could create your own home buyer video, home buyer seminar video that you use as a lead generating video, and then people can download this themselves. You know, that's an idea. So anyway, depends on how comfortable you are with video. You just kind of have to get there. So roadmap for the seller, I'm going to find my link, share. Anybody on the internet can find and view. Great, copy link and paste my link here because that's the page I want people to go to so they can actually download that map when they submit their information. Now I'm going to find the YouTube ID. So find it. Here it is. Click on it. And remember, I said the YouTube ID is not the whole link, but it's usually any content. Oh, we'll look at this one too so you can see what it looks like. We didn't look at the seller's guide yet. It's fun to look at them. So. Use your agent's knowledge to price your home correctly. Yes. there. Isn't that lovely? Okay. And then it goes and like it shows your information at the end and life is beautiful. Okay. So anyway, the YouTube ID is what's after the equal sign and before the and sign usually. I'm gonna copy that, go back to my custom landing page, put my YouTube ID in there. Make sure, yep, that's it. I'm not gonna require a phone number. You can if you want to. And now background. So this is where the custom background comes in. So Nikki wanted to know this. So if you don't like any of these options, you want to do your own custom background, what you have to do is you, again, need to host a photo. Now, what's great is kvCore can host photos. So you can have a photo either in Google Drive, just like we're hosting the PDFs, and have the link that way, or you can host it in kvCore, because I've already showed you how to host a file in a Google Drive to show up with your kvCore stuff. Now I'm going to show you how to just trick kvCore into hosting a photo for you. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to WebIDX, and just to show you that source for photos, by the way, unsplash.com. Let's, I'm just going to type in real estate. And this is a nice photo. I'm going to use this one. It'll make a nice background photo too, I think. So I'm just downloading that baby. One thing about them, they're quite large photos typically. So kvCore doesn't like to host that large of photos. So 6,000 pixels is big. So I'm just gonna make it be 1,500 pixels wide. So it's not so gargantuous. Okay. All right, so I've got that. And now I'm gonna fool kvCore. I'm gonna trick it into hosting a photo for me. So I'm gonna go to blog. I'm not actually gonna write a blog. I'm just gonna put a photo there to create a URL. So I'm gonna go to add post and insert image, click on upload, drag my photo like so. And then see, it created a source link for me. Isn't that nice? So copy that link. And I'm not actually gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get rid of this. So cancel, yep, cancel, oops, cancel, yes, close, okay. I'm not doing anything with that. I'm going back to my landing page and I'm gonna click on custom background and it says enter the URL for the background image. Okay, paste, okay. Look at that, would you look at that? Isn't that lovely? And now I'm gonna just change this headline to say, thinking of selling your home. Download your free seller's roadmap. And now you just double check everything. Video leads, seller roadmap, get my roadmap, goes there. I'm happy and save. Fix this. I'm gonna put it in my YouTube description while it's playing. And now I'm going to go back to my kvCore website, and now I want to add it as a custom page. So I'm going to go back to my WebIDX. Actually, I'm going to go to site content. I'm already here. Website manager, site content, blog, embeds, widgets. I'm going to go to site content, custom pages. I'm going to go to new page. I'm going to say home selling explained. Put my URL there. Stick it in the category of more and save. Boom. Go back to my website and see if it's there. But first I'm gonna refresh this baby, even though it's going to say not found because it's silly and kvCore-ish. Oh, it didn't say not found. That's nice. That's new and exciting. Let's see if it's there. Okay. So there we go. Home buying explained, home selling explained. Again, I can put those links as, you know, custom widgets. That's for another day. I've already taught custom widgets in the past, but why did you email the video to your Gmail? Because when the video gets sent from eXp Marketing Center, it just, that's when you create the video in eXp Marketing Center, it just automatically generates and sends to your eXp email address. So that's why. Still wrapping my brain around the video and PDF. I'm only seeing the video. Where's the PDF? Okay. So I get it. I get it. So again, so let's say now somebody goes on the Home Buying Explained and they watch this little thing. It says download your free home buyer's roadmap. And they're like, okay, I want to get that. Get my roadmap. And then it takes them to the PDF that they can download. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick summary. All right, so like a recap. All right, so the goal was to create some sort of marketing package that I could use in a variety of ways so that I could generate a lead when people would download a buyer guide or a seller guide, or in this case, a home buyer roadmap or home seller roadmap. So that was the goal. And I first showed you this website where somebody did that. And she's got the buying process and the selling process that goes to those landing pages. And we also have them here as custom widgets. So when people click download the map for seller's roadmap, it's going to open up to a landing page and hopefully generate a lead. Again, this landing page can be used not just on the website, but you can put the landing page on a YouTube description. You can put the landing page, you know, on social media. You can put the landing page on Google. You can put it, you know, and send it in an email. You can do so many different things with this landing page. Okay, so the idea is somebody's going to enter in their information, and you're going to generate the lead, and then they're going to download the map. Okay, so that was the goal, and that's what we created. So how we did that is first we went to eXp Marketing Center and we found the buyer's roadmap and the seller's roadmap. Actually, we also went to Breakthrough Broker just because it was easier for me to show you how to find it. Let me see if I can find it in here because I know it's in here. Buyer roadmap. So the reason I like using Breakthrough Broker a little better, it's just easier to find stuff for me. See, like it's just not easy for me to find. So that's why I go to Breakthrough Broker. All right, I went to breakthroughbroker.com to find what I wanted to create the buyer's roadmap and seller roadmap. Breakthrough Broker. Yeah. So we went to breakthroughbroker.com. I found my buyer roadmap and seller roadmap here. There it is. Ta-da. So much easier to find here. And then same with the seller roadmap. And I created my own. I download them as PDFs. And then same with the videos, although the videos were easy enough to find in eXp Marketing Center. And what I did, again, I'm just recapping. Yeah. So there's another one, buy versus rent video. And then there's also eXp, about eXp videos, 6 tips for selling your home, home buying process explained, etc. Okay, so I showed you 2 different ways to find things with eXp Marketing Center or Breakthrough Broker. And then we created the videos and we downloaded them. Then the next step was we went to our Google Drive folder and we created a folder. Mine's called Hosted Files 4, and I put my domain, sylviadana.exprealty.com, and I made sure that this folder is shareable so that anybody who is trying to look at an image that I have put in this folder can see it. So it's anybody on the internet can find and view is how I made the settings for this folder. So Then I created the links and found the links for each roadmap. So here it is. There's the link for this roadmap and then the one for the seller's roadmap. So we've got that. Then the next step was put the videos on YouTube and upload them to YouTube. Then the next step was create the landing pages. So go to Lead Engine and create landing pages for both a buyer's guide and a seller's guide. Add the YouTube ID. It's pretty self-explanatory once you go through it. You just kind of have to do it and force yourself to learn how to figure things out. It's all you got to do. It just, hopefully by me presenting this, it will reduce your learning curve because you've seen the process and I kind of recap. So, and I just want to point out, if you go to sylviadana.com and there's this little option for agents here, you click agents and go to kvCore training and services, you will see that I've got like access to everything. This is where you can like order my setup service and see what my setup service is all about. You can go to my on-demand training. You can purchase different things in my on-demand training, different classes. You can, sign up for my live training here. You can go to my YouTube channel and search my YouTube channel and you can find my DIY resources. So many of us can get bogged down with wanting to do stuff like this type of marketing on kvCore, and it is great, but don't let that stop you from, I think the biggest key to using kvCore is to get in there, add your contacts, get people on search alerts, get people on home valuations, especially your sphere. Then my DIY tools and resources has that first link about 10 ways to work with your sphere in kvCore. That is the money right there. If you start doing that, your business will change and you will start seeing the value of kvCore more than ever.